Hello everybody, I am Super Pikmin64 and welcome to Pizza Tower CATWEBS. In Cherry's Manor for what will be the final level in this tower so far. Last time we were here and now we're gonna move all the way down to the bottom. All the way down, past through all the colorful characters, all the way down here. So yeah, this is the final level for the tower, so after this I'll be on to new stuff. So yeah, let's just get into it. So yeah, this is for the final time, this is Cherry's Manor, made by these people. As you can see them right there, of all the awesome relevances, and I assume they're cool. Anyway, and the level is Olive Oil Ocean. Ooh, purple water. Aw, the purple water was just water that's purple. Who could have seen that coming? But yeah, this level, beach themed, purple. Obviously, as is, you know, the color that is very typically associated with olive oil. Yeah, anyway, there's a little secret up here if you super jump right up this random part here. This thing, whatever it is, it does nothing, you know. I know it's there, so I have to curse you with the knowledge that I know it's there, and now you do too. And anyway, the enemy, this little shark thing, they hide in the dirt, they jump at you. Do damage. You can pick them up when they're not jumping at you, or you know, you can just parry them. Chucks. Oh, you know, it's easy to parry them when they're doing the first jump, as opposed to the not then. But yeah, I assume that's based on some kind of like beta enemy from like the old builds. I can't imagine the absolute nightmare it would be trying to make a entirely new enemy concept in this kind of game. But yeah. Anyway, here now to the left, as you can imagine, this water level features the water quite prominently. I think it's only like the current tide, so it's not like any of like the standing piranha water. No, I think it's only like the current stuff. And by current, I mean the water current, not like current as irrelevant. You're smart, I assume you know that. And yeah, this level also has like this marts, you know, they're based on like the pizza marts from Oregano Desert in the base game. Do a thing, get a topping. There's 5 of them. Each one houses a different topping. You know how it works. You've played the game. You're smart. You figured it out. Anyway, pop. There we go. Ow. And yeah, as it is with the name, olives are everywhere. So you know, if you like that enemy type, you're gonna like this one. And I just like this ladder. I don't know, I find it fun. Ladder. Alright, nothing to the right, but a metal block. I wonder what's at the top of it. Supplies. I wonder what that's for. Later, I assume. So yeah, that's where Jerome's door is. I'll remember that for later. Anyway, once you're ready, hop on over to the right. Once you're pointed there, but that's for later. Bunch of olives. Bit of flip down. And of course, the olive bubble. Or whatever this transformation is called in game. There we go. Just rise up. This water. Whee! Send you into the olive. Ride the olive. So ride the bubble until you get to the top. And then just, yeah, just hug shit. Pop out whatever you want. Secret eye right there, 100 pointer right there, olive right there. So yeah, this secret blocked by the blocks, so you have to wait until pizza time for that. Get you, so just hop on over to the left. Olives everywhere. Bubble there, and cherry mart there. And there we go. Bubble. Let it carry all the way. 10 pointers there. Bounce up there, grab the cheese, and just let the currents do their job. I actually have to do effort. See a tiny little crack up there, but you want to go to the right with the olive bubble is. And yeah, robots. They do robot stuff. You know, they charge at you. They do stuff. So be mindful of those. You probably know how the robots act by now. Ones that charge, and they're the ones that do that little hand wave thing at you. As you can see right there. Perfect example. Yeah, mate, bury them. Go to the left. Out the left. Ow. Jerk. Metal block. And then just little white X's there. Haha. Where you go up top. Wipe way around. Grab tomato. And then olive. And if you touch the water here, 300 pointer for you. There we go. Wow. And then just, when you're ready, let the olive take you upwards. And up here, where the spell is, there's a ladder, so fall down it. And first secret. Yeah, this secret filled with sharks. So, you know, just be ready. They're everywhere. Here we go. And then just hug all the way to the right. There we go. Yeah, a bunch of sharks there. Hug the right wall. They won't do a thing. They'll just fall into electrical blocks because they're stupid. Once you're done with that, break the metal block and you can get out of there. Ooh, 100 pointer. 100 pointer there. UFO. Olive. Into this doorway where you're there. When you're ready. And another new thing. The mine blocks. Mines. So yeah, mines work as normal. Step over them, they explode. And the blocks below them also explode when you detonate the mine. There we go. Anyway, olive. There we go. So yeah, zigzag through the blocks. There we go. Nice 100 pointer for you right there if you want it. Middle block. 2 enemies there if you want it. Super chimp. And then just hug all the way to the right. Once you reach there, turn to the left, get the enemies, and then turn around, like the mine. And then once you got that, pop the olive, and then touch the mine, get out of the way before it explodes on you. Otherwise you'll take damage, and that's just not fun. Bunch of enemies there. Haha. Ignore you, zigzag around, break the mine, then break the metal block. Haha. Even your metalness cannot stop an olive. So once you've gone over here with these 2 ladders and the clocks, to mark 3 or solar charge your way to the right, and that leads to the second secret. The secret, as you just saw, mine blocks, so be careful. Ow. That was the opposite of being careful. And then hug all the way to the left there to get the persona. There we go. That one's simpler than it looks, honestly. Oh yeah, shark there. Just be careful of that. Gotta flip down into the water, get rid of the olives. Ooh, oil flavored ice cream, my favorite. I love it. So now I hug through, kill the robot. Mine block there, mine block there. There we go. Suplex down. Just opens up avenues for you later. And then hug there, break the mine block, and just circle back around. And the 4th cherry mark right there. So enemy hop, and then just keep on killing UFOs. Dive drop down there, kill the last one, grab the sausage, and then balloon box. And timber. So yeah, now time to go. So grab the 100 pointer, use it as a point for the battle flop to break the metal block, and just head on back. Go to the left, follow the clocks down, then follow the clocks to the left, and follow the clocks down, and then just keep going. Avoid the water there. Instead, choose to head up because it's the only way you can go. One past the mine block, wait for it to break. Same as here. And then just follow the clocks back down. Then go to the left. And then, as always, robots there if you want the points. Score requirement for this one if you're going for the P rank isn't that strict, but you know, more points, huh? So anyway, Ooh, picnic. What's that down there? Hey, Koi. Bye, Koi. So yeah, there's a better way of getting Koi there. You know, just, I don't know, I call it Koi, but yeah, if you loop around this way and then just sort of dive down, you'll pretty consistently land on the platform. So then once you got Koi or Notdrum or whatever you want to call it, and I'm through here, and the final cherry mark right here. Mine block, metal block, and just sort of loop around. Get another mine, super jump up, and then just let the water take you. And belly flop down here. Get another mine block, and pineapple right there for you. So you got all the toppings at this point. So belly flop down, and here you can either go left to where this where the first secret was, or you can follow Gustavo's advice and head back down. Both work. The left path is faster if you care about speed, and the right path gets you more points. So, you know, a decision for you to make there. If you need the points, follow Gustavo. If you don't, well then you don't have to. And once you're done with that, head right, either direction, and then follow up here. The super jump. Once you see these clocks, final secret. This one, you need to bounce off the mine blocks. Don't drive up down there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3 again. And trying to simple that one, but might be a little awkward to learn. And then just follow the water currents back down. Trust the olive's direction. Better flop down. Get the olive. And here, 100 pointer. Ah. This pathway might be a little awkward, but I'll try and do it right. So 1 jump, 2 jump, and then hug and hold A once you hit the enemies, and that should get you back to the supply door. Ooh, grapes. I love grapes. And once you got the grapes, better flop back down. Bunch of enemies right here for you, near the ladders. But follow the clocks back down and head to the right. And oh, yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier, but up here, olive bubble, hug it, go to the top, and this is where the lap 2 portal is. So if you need that, that's where it is. And the water sends you back there, so jump over the olive, trust the clocks, and then fall into this water current, and you'll be done. Yay! When the fuck did the pictures multiply? Anyway, we're out of here. Ah, stop that. Leave me alone. Now that's just weird. Oh yeah, 11 minutes if you're going slow. Like me. But now time to do it fast, because it's time for the P-Rank. So, the P-Rank. It's not the worst. It's probably not the worst at the tower. It wasn't for me, at least. Learning the sharks at first might be a little bit annoying, but if you can parry them on their first jump, they become, a lot easier to deal with. The score requirement for this level isn't too bad, so you don't need to get everything, which is nice. You don't have to worry about maximizing enemy efficiency or getting all the 10 and 100 pointers. It's not a level that you really have to overthink for the P-Rank. It's just one of those, some rooms are worse than others when it comes to keeping the combo timer happy. But yeah, it's definitely not an impossible one, and it's definitely not one that'll take you forever to learn, which is nice. Man, first the cherry mark, just follow the path, avoid the water, there we go. Grab the mushroom, and then 1 water current, and then the first water current will lead you right to the door, which is nice. How gracious of it. And then once you're done with that, go immediately to the left, because, it's the only way you can go. And then first on a bubble, just trust it to do its thing. Pop down, second one, there we go. Up to the right, hit the third one. Yeah, pop immediately, then the fourth one. 100 pointer there, top right for you. And then just keep bouncing it up there. There we go. Can't do anything about that secret yet, so just ignore it. Olive bubble, there we go. And 1, 2, 3, there we go. And all these olives there. Once you walk out the olive bubble immediately, head into the second cherry mart, and then just trust the olive to do its thing. I'll ride all the way to the cheese, and then well, the first comp was acting a little weird there, but yeah, you can trust them to do their thing. Then hit the olive bubble. There we go. Power the robots if you're completely not a badass like I am. Break the metal block. Slide its egg. The third cherry mart. There we go. As you can see, I'm a pro gamer, so you know I power the robots with ease. And I can even super taunt them because I'm so good at the game. Yeah. And then low, high, low, parry. There we go. Grab the tomato. And then just go to the right, get you, super jump, olive bubble. You can get the option 100 pointer there and still keep the combo timer if you really want it. You don't need to, so why bother? Anyway, go to the left, first secret. There we go. Ignore the sharks or deal with them if you want. There we are. They're not invincible while they're in the jump state, which is nice. Then top floor, park the top right of the corner until all the sharks have killed themselves. And then break the metal block and you are out of there. And then climb to the right. Get rid of the olive. Super jump up, grab the 100 pointer. Get rid of the 2 enemies if you really want to. And then, now we've got the mines to deal with. So the mines are the mines. Just clear them. Low and high, olive bubble. There we go. Parry, 1, 2 zigzags. An olive bubble. Immediately beeline for this 100 pointer right there. It's mandatory. You'll lose the combo time without it. Get rid of the 2 olives there. Super jump up and hug all and 1 all the way to the right. And all the way to the left. And then 1 zigzag, 2 zigzag. There we go. And then olive bubble, right out of the way. As soon as you bounce, hit right. And then right again. As soon as you bounce, hit left. There we go. That'll mean you're safe. And then just follow up, wall under, get the robot, break the metal block, get the olive, parry the robot, and wall under, break the thing again, carry Mark 3 all the way to that little red section there, and then that'll lead you into the second secret. This secret, avoid the 100 pointers if they're giving you trouble with the combo timer, or if you're just bad at avoiding the mines. It's a little awkward to learn, so, you know. Anyway, there's a shark up here near this 100 pointer, so be ready for that. Jump to hit the water, and then better flop once you hit the 100 pointer. There we go. Slide under, because it's just the faster way. Carry the speed, roll under, break both mine blocks, break both of the robots, break the metal block, and then just all go the way to the right, follow the 10 pointers, loop around, ignore the balloon box, but the 4th cherry mart is here. And 1, 2 jumps, and then jump, jump, jump. Get rid of all the UFOs in the slickest style imaginable. There we go. And then, that's the time. Now lead you right into timber. Yeah, piece of face timer isn't, you know, it's pretty fair. It's not too lenient. It's not too strict. Once you know what you're doing, you won't have to deal with it that much. But anyway, go to the right, follow the clocks down, follow the clocks to the left, and follow the clocks down. And there we go. Avoid the water, take the upper path. This is the only path you can take. There we are. There we go. Use the bells as a weapons point for where you should be for dealing with the mines. There we go. Bell up there if you want it. Robots down there if you need it. There we go. Dive, drop, then slide to the right. There we go. Slide, dive, get coy. There we go. That will always work. And then the final pizza mart. Or cherry mart. Whatever you want to call it. Wall under here and break the mine. And super jump up. Wall under. Trust the water. Dive once you, got the 100 pointer. And just do that to get the pineapple. Looks cool as shit. And then grab the bell. And then dive down. And here, if speed's your concern, go to the left. There we go. You even get a 100 pointer. If points are your concern, then do what Gustavo tells you to do. Once you're done that, head to the right. Super jump, watch to see the clocks. Final secret. This one might be weird, but just jump as soon as you hit the mines. There we go. Once you got it, it's not too bad. Not too long either. There we go. Then slide to the right. Jump over the olive. Let the cones take you. Boing. Then trust the olive's direction. Battle flip down. There we go. Then one long jump. Then just trust you hit the enemies. Next guy. Grab the olive ball. Yeah, I know the olives, okay? I was doing a bit earlier. I'm allowed to do bits. Then belly flip down. 3 enemies down here if you really want them. Dive drop down. There we go. And then hop up, follow the clocks. Let the olive carry you to the right. Just keep bouncing upwards. And lap 2. Now you've done it once, do it again. And now you don't even have mines or anything else to deal with, so and all the balls are still there, so if you need to worry about it, you should have the P rank at this point, but you know, if you don't, it's honestly a you problem, but anyway, you've done it once, do it again. You know what the path to take is? So just be awesome. So to the left. See, it's really not that bad once you got the handle of it. Jump through. Grab the bell. There we go. Otherwise you're probably just going to run out of time before you touch anything else. And then, I don't need to worry about the points, so I'm not going to follow Gustavo's advice. I'm sorry, Gustavo. You're a true pal and all that, but, you know, it's not said any time for me. Anyway, break the olive. Break the olive. And just trust the currents one final time. Let the olive bowl carry you one final time. There we go. You don't have to worry about the treasure this time, so just follow the path downward. Slide to the right one final time, one final jump, jump over the olive bubble, follow the clocks, and then follow the clocks down, and you have done it. Yeah, get a few celebratory taunts in, and P-Rank! Yay. Yeah, 8.5 minutes once you know what you're doing. Pretty cool. And with that, that is everything in Cherry's Manor as of before June. So yeah. That is everything. So yeah. See you next time for whatever is next. I know what's next, but you don't. Ha. That's a fear of being uneducated. Fucking loser.
No, get out of here.